Because the Care Act was such a change from the fair access to care criteria in terms of people facing multiple needs, there needed to be a period of adjustment for the people working in the sector, whether that's from the voluntary and community sector side or from the assessment professional side. And we think that the toolkit really helps with that by framing people with multiple needs in the context of the Care Act, by communicating their care and support needs in the language of social care, and by being really, really clear about the impact that those needs are having on their welfare and well-being.
The Care Act and the statutory guidance, we're looking at well over 500 pages worth of stuff. Quite complex stuff, some of it's quite repetitive, some of it is quite vague. But the outcome here with the toolkit is to get to that assessment stage. Most of what you need to know is there, and it's condensed into 23 pages. And that it's done in a way that the guidance is right next to the part that you need to complete, so you don't have to flick backwards and forwards. You're also learning a bit about the Care Act, you're learning a bit about the statutory guidance that's out there, the good practice that's out there, so it's worth completing, even if it's not something that you then submit as an actual referral, but just as part of a process that you go through as a practitioner.
It actually was quite a good success because it cut away all the difficulties in trying to explain an individual and their difficulties. You could actually, it was highlighted actually on the form itself. So the feedback then was, can you just clarify a little bit more about section B? You know what I mean? There's some part of it. So it was very helpful, it was very useful, and it certainly took away that mystique, I suppose, regarding the customer, yourself, and social services.